22 Republicans in the House of Representatives have signed on to a motion filed in federal court to defend Governor Greg Abbott's placing razor wire and razor wire covered barrels in the Rio Grande River. And what they are citing in this motion that they have filed with the court is the book of Genesis, Noah's Ark. No, I'm not making this up. The basis of the complaint against Abbott is that the law in the United States says that navigable waterways cannot be impeded, and that the barrels and the razor wire are impediments that have been put into a navigable waterway. The argument that the Republicans are making is that the water levels in the Rio Grande are so low and the river hasn't been dredged in so long that nobody, there's no commerce going up and down this river any longer. Maybe there was at one point in time, but it is no longer a commercial river. And therefore, those rules about interrupting, the flow of, potential flow of traffic on the river don't apply. I think it's a really weak argument, but here's where it gets really weird. Then they go on to say that you can't regulate navigable waters anywhere because everywhere is potentially a navigable water because it was during the time of Noah's Ark. Honest to God, this is literally what they're saying. Here, this is from a verbatim quote from their motion. Indeed, if one takes the book of Genesis literally, then the entire world was once navigable by boats large enough to carry significant amounts of livestock. Under the federal government's theory, these anecdotes would render any structure built anywhere in Texas an obstruction to navigation subject to federal regulation. This is nuts. Oh, man. So, Jody Arrington, Michael Burgess, these are the members of Congress who signed on to this. Representative Andy Biggs, Brian Babin, Roger Williams, Lance Gooden, Beth Van Dyne, Jake Elsie, Vern Buchanan, Chip Roy, Nathaniel Moran, David Reuser, Pete Sessions, Ronnie Jackson, Trump's former lawyer, Dr. Feelgood, the guy who passed out happy pills to people in the White House. Sam Graves, Clay Higgins, Michael Cloud, Keith Self, John Carter, Jeff Duncan, and Kat McCamick. 22 members of the House of Representatives. Amazing.